Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Stellaris. So, an update on our last little file, I guess. Our last save file, our last campaign. So, it's pretty much dead. All of the updates that Paradox has done recently have messed with the campaign so much since I last played it. And I last played it basically a month ago. That's messed with the campaign so much that there's just not a lot more that we can reasonably do at this point. You know, this is now version 1.2, and the version I was playing was 1.0. So, it's just messed up the game enough that the campaign is basically dead. It would take a complete and total rehaul that I just don't think is reasonable to keep the campaign going. And the reason why I say it's not reasonable is because it was very clear from the way everything was going, from everything was working, that victory was inevitable, right? Eventually, if we spent enough time, we would eventually take over enough land. But it was just taking so long. And that's what I would expect from a Paradox game. Their games are very long, and I was naive to think that I could pick up the game later down the road and have it keep going. So that's absolutely my bad for not finishing out the campaign in the original 1.0 version. But ultimately, I mean, it was a game that we were destined to win. There was nothing that was going to stop us. There was nothing that was going to kill our Federation. There were no feasible enemies. We had the game well under control. So, sorry if you guys were enjoying the series. I do apologize. The series is dead as of this episode. When Paradox comes out with new DLC and expansions and updates, and you know they will, Don't say maybe. No, you know they will. It's Paradox. It's what they do. When they do that, I will absolutely come back and return to the game. I'll treat Stellaris along the same lines that I treat Europa Universalis for the sake of the channel, and that I will enjoy showing off Stellaris once every couple of DLC that comes out. So, don't worry. Stellaris will be back eventually in the channel. Whenever they start doing more DLC, we'll absolutely be back. Maybe in a year. I'm not sure. But as for the previous campaign, they changed enough stuff in the game mechanics that I actually just couldn't get it to work. Like, my Empire just stopped functioning reasonably well. So, so knowing that, we're just not going to worry about it. And we'll move on to something new. So, thank you guys for your support on Stellaris. Thank you all for watching. And if you want to see more, please voice your opinion in the comments. I read all the comments. I reply to most of them. And I take every single comment seriously. So if you seriously want to see more, please tell me in the comments that you want to see more. But as it stands, the old campaign is dead. I would have to start a new campaign in order to make it work, again, reasonably well. So, I do apologize. Again, that's my own naivete for not finishing the campaign when I was originally recording the game. And I should have known better. It's Paradox. I knew they were going to make major updates to the game. It's just what they do. And I've been playing Paradox games for years. I honestly should have known better. So I do apologize. That is entirely my fault, and it's on me. So, again, I'm sorry. But that is the current state of Stellaris is the series is dead. So, it will be back, though. So don't worry. It will be back. So thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. The playlist, as always, is in the description. If you want to go back and you want to see the beginning of the Stellaris playlist, you can absolutely do so. And, you know, remember the days of the original Stellaris, because that is long gone. Paradox has changed a great deal. The original Stellaris that came out on release is long gone. There is one thing that I do want to see, though, for the game. This game runs off the Clausewitz, the Clausewitz engine, which is the same engine that runs CK2, same engine that runs, I believe, Victoria 4 and EU 4. So what I want to see is maybe we can take whatever the last game in the timeline is, which I think is Victoria, and take those nations and spit them into Stellaris. So you have a lot of the same nations that just kind of spread out from one central location, and just kind of start taking over from there. I think that would be really cool, but that would be a completely different game. So anyways, thank you all for watching again. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time with more Stellaris. And next time might end up being a year from now, from when the video is released. I don't know. I don't know. Again, let me know in the comments if you want to see more. So thanks for watching, and DFTPA.